Now, next, I wanted to ask you about this, Uncle Bang, man. There's a situation that that's been taking place on social media, and you kind of got through into it, man. There's a guy by the name of Stacy, you know what I'm saying? Brookshire, aka Crip Mac's dad. And it looked like for a second there, y'all had a back and forth. So where does this beef come from?
Nah, ain't no beef. He just wanted a little, what you call it? A little motion. So I sent him a little video back. Cause I know he looked like an old smoker. He looked like he on that dope. So I was like, probably need help to get him a hit or something, get him some charball or something. So I was like, I'll make a little video, give him a little action, you know what I'm saying? He can go give him a little charball, pipe, couple stones, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
Okay. Now, what about his partner, King Yella?
I don't know. They said he did a video about me, speaking about me. What he was saying about me. Did you see it?
Yeah, well, I did an interview with King Yella, and I brought up the question, and he talked about, that he's going, he basically said that he'll defend Stacy Brookshire, a.k.a. Crip Mac's dad, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? He got his back. That was the gist of what he said.
And he didn't say nothing bad about me?
Nah, he did. Well, he did dish you a little bit by talking about, the ambiguity of your race.
How did he diss you? What did he say about me?
Like, he basically said that, I think he called you white. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that that's a bad white. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But then he cleaned it up because he's part Creole as well. So he's,
yeah, King Yella, you sound stupid as me and you the same color. Shut up. Don't you be in Dallas out here while I'm at? Holler at me a person. Holler at me a person. You from Chicago, that rack. I'm from Baton Rouge, that rack. We both out here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Holler at me a person. Fella internet. Holler at me. I'm outside.
And it just seems like he was sticking up for Stacy Brookshire.
Okay, well, it sounds like he's jumping in front of that to me. That's what we call it in Baton Rouge. We call it jumping in front of that. Yeah, you jumped in front of that King Yella. You should have just let Stacy Brookshire took it. You want to jump in front of? No, I'll save you from that Stacy. Yeah, that would do, man, Love to jump in front of that. That's all right. Shout out to King Yella. I ain't got no hate. I don't even know him. I just don't know why you talking about my color when you look just like me. The wrong, man. I be in Dallas, sitting in the streets, bro. You and a crackhead Brookshire.
Now, on to more current topics I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, because they ain't current. Them dudes ain't got no motion.
Now, there's a situation that's been taking place in California.
Right.
There's a rapper by the name of DrexTheJoint. Now, DrexTheJoint. And he looks black. He looks like a black man. Like he's a young guy. Still like 19 or 20.
Right.
He says the N-word, he does, but he's Mexican. He's actually Mexican.
Oh, ain't no color. It's a state of mind. Y'all got to get out of that 1800 ass mentality, bro. Ain't no color. It's a state of mind. Now, when you add the ER, you're being racist. But the NIGG, y'all chill out. Go ahead with your question. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you made that point because he was recently at a concert in Los Angeles and all the rest of the headliners at the concert were black artists. He's Mexican. He runs Mexican. In California, I'm not sure if when you were out there, they explain this to you. Blacks and Mexicans really don't gel that well. Like they don't like each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they beef hard, especially when it comes to jail and things like that. But where he's from, like the Orange County and, out there, it's really bad. You know, so you have Mexican gangs that really hate black people. They can't stand black people. He belongs to a tagging crew. And at the concert, his tagging crew is enveloped in a hood that comes from a place like that, right? So he's at the concert, right? They do the concert and he's dissing somebody they got into it with. And one of his homeboys, who happens to be Hispanic, says the N-word with the hard ER at the end, right?
Oh yeah, he can't. That's a violation. He's supposed to get whooped or whatever happens to him. We don't do that racist shit, man.
Yeah, social media goes crazy. And they start blaming DrexTheJoint because they feel like because of what he's doing or who he is, him looking black, actually being black, but ethnically being Mexican, it blurs those lines and makes it kind of crazy.
I'm going to put it to you like this. If I heard a black man use the word with the ER on the end, I'm going to feel offended.
Me too. Same here. It wouldn't matter the
But I'm from a black neighborhood, but I grew up, all my friends are black, you heard me? Like, they my brothers, they ain't my friends. All my brothers are black, you heard me? So I take offense to the ER. But you're not gonna stop me from saying, because and why would I call myself and degrade myself? It was something degrading. From where I'm from, it's a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? It's a term of endearment. So y'all can miss me. But I'm one of the white dudes where I'm not fully white. I'm Creole, Italian, mixed with all kinds of, but I look like a white dude. So just, we're going to say I'm white. But one thing y'all ain't going to do is tell me what I ain't going to say. You hear me?
Nah, I get that. Now, when it comes to Baton Rouge, and it comes between like the black, the Hispanic, and the white politics, like in the streets and stuff, how does that work out? Because there's not really a gang culture there.
Say, bro, it's less racism, bro. Say, you'll be shocked about Baton Rouge because Baton Rouge is like 1 and 2 in the murder capital every year in the United States. But you'll be shocked the Southern hospitality we got. Like, the same that'll help your grandma bring her groceries to the car or be the one 15 minutes blow brains out around the corner over $5. So it's fucked up. So it's like the killers gonna be the ones greeting your mom when she get out of work. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? When we was young, you know what I'm saying? Like, the killers, the dudes that's real, in Baton Rouge, the killers, the dudes that's funny. They not the ones that's, you gonna do you? Nah, the killers is the ones that's, hey, everybody mama like them. Everybody, man, that dude cool as, no, he not, he a demon. He ain't cool. The devil. Baton Rouge is different, bro. We different. We a different breed, you know what I'm saying?
I've actually heard that, and I've actually seen that. They say the same thing about STL, like St. Louis.
Oh, shit, yeah. St. Louis is just like Baton Rouge. I was out there. Them was just like Baton Rouge, just without the crawfish, you heard me? It's dangerous. Them niggas get busy. Hey, shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to my St. Louis, man.
It seems like with LA and Chicago, though, everybody puts on a gangster front. Like they're not friendly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no surprise in it when something crazy happens.
Right.
So you're basically saying like that the whole way that the LA politics and the whole black Mexican situation and the race situation is all fractured and broke up. It doesn't really exist like that in Baton Rouge.
Nowhere in Louisiana except Shreveport.
Yeah, that's why when I bring up the DrexTheJoint situation, I can see you starting to, think about it. But, it's so complex in California and it's such a tricky situation that, it caused a lot of drama because the dudes that he's actually beefing with are Mexican as well, but they belong to a black gang. So it's crazy.
Let me tell you something about them dudes in California, bro. They think that their gang applies to everybody in the United States. Cause like I had 4 extras people hit me up cause I have an unreleased song with Nipsey Hussle. And they told me, you not gonna put that song out without permission. We gonna sue you. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna do what the I want. I am not no gang. I don't go by your politics. And there's 4 extras people here. I ain't gonna say his name, but he you know what I'm saying? I with him. I'll be on the phone with 4 extra of these people. Like they not my enemies. You heard me? Just on the internet, like behind the scenes, we be on the phone together, you heard me? Don't let this fool you. This tricky. But anyway, they called me and was like, yeah, you can't put out that Nipsey Hussle song without our permission. I'm like, bro, I do the I want. You ain't finna tell me what the they do. The only permission I'm seeking to put that song out is Nipsey brother Black Sam. Now, Sam say don't put it out, I won't put it out. But your bunch of gang members ain't gonna tell me, yeah, on Crip, you ain't put it out. I'm not no mother Crip. You got me f***ed up. You ain't finna tell me something, make me apply by your gang rules. You sign up for no gang on single father. You better miss me with that pussy. You think you talking something about something? You ain't putting that out on Crip. I am putting it out. As soon as I talk to Black Sam, stupid ass telling me what I'm gonna do. Who think you talking to? You know where you at?
You make a valid point with that. I'm gonna be real.
Now, if Black Sam say don't put it out, the shit you'll never hear it. Until Black Sam say it ain't coming out, that's coming out. You hear me? All that tough stuff on Crip, on blood, man. You ain't scared. I ain't scared. Y'all don't scare me, man. Y'all don't scare me, bro. And I don't never have to come to California because I know y'all running numbers. I come out there by myself and have to and be greeted by 30 of y'all. That ain't gangster. Greet me with one person. I don't run in numbers. I'm a man. You hear me? You know.
Now, if you go out there, it's like I know somebody who went out there and they had an interview, big interview out there, and they drove. They drove straight from Texas, and you know why they drove, obviously. But, you hate to be at a disadvantage in that situation.
I ain't have to drive. I took the plane. My people still pulled up with it from me.
Okay.
I could fly no matter. It's gonna be there for me when I get there.
Okay. Yeah.
I was in LA. I ain't had no problems. Matter of fact, when I was in LA doing No Jumper, I got videos of me and 4 extra cousins, Sporty Face, in front of the hood store, doing a video to my from Baton Rouge to LA. We cool. Me and Spider Loc did a video right in front of the store, in front of the dispensary. I'm out there by myself with my chain on. Like,
now you deal in a lot of the West Coast, not politics, but a lot of the West Coast, things that go on out there on your show or your video clips, and you keep an up-to-date reaction on a lot of the things that go viral. And I was wondering, did you see any of the stuff that happened with Snoopy Badass or what he's been saying lately?
Nah, Snoopy Badass, he followed me on IG. And he's supposed to be getting back with me. I'm waiting on Snoopy to get back with me right now because I need to talk to him about something. But yeah, I be seeing a little something, but I need to talk to him about that. But the thing is with me in the West Coast, I don't listen to down south music. My favorite rapper is Tupac Shakur. I love Mozzie from Sacramento. Like, I love music, you hear me?
Okay.
I love West Coast music. Like, I've been friends with Be Legit, Richie Rich, like Spice One, my homeboy. He's my personal friend. I've been knowing Be Legit and Richie Rich since I was 17. I'm 44 years old. So, bro, I come up under that West Coast, E40, Spice One, Pac, MC8, you know what I'm saying? Nipsey. Like when me and Nipsey did a song, it was early. Like, it was like 2014. They wasn't on Nip. I was on Nip. Like, I love West Coast music. So I hate it when I hear a bunch of Bloods and Crips saying, yeah, you can't come back to LA. But I love y'all. I listen to y'all music. I don't even like down south music. Like, when me and Boosie was friends, I used to tell Boosie, I don't like your music because your high-pitched voice. I'm not saying you whack. I just don't listen to it. Like, I used to listen to Gates sometimes, but once he started doing the weird, I was like, it's not for my ear no more. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like down south music. I listen to Soulja Slim. Everything else, I listen to straight West Coast music. I love the West Coast. Like, I love their weather. I love the beautiful women they got. I love their music. I just don't know why they want to go against me for one that look like Avatar by the face, look like Shrek by the face.
Who are you talking about? You talking about?
Faux Sexy. I'm talking about Faux Sexy, the slut, and 22 Pimpin'.
That's wild, man, that you got a history with Be Legit. That was my favorite rapper out of the
Yeah, that's all, man. Shout out to Be Legit.
Yeah, it's solid. In California.
Shout out to my homeboy Spice One. Shout out to Max Sean from the Dog Pound. Been known since I was, well, not Spice One, but Be Legit, Richie Rich, Max Sean from the Dog Pound. You know, Max Sean, that's Snoop Dogg right here, man. That was Snoop Dogg get all the lingo from, if y'all know. And you do know this, man. Yeah, I'm from Max Sean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're my people, man.
That's what's up.
I ain't spoken a few years, but that's always gonna be my people, man. We've been cool. So, like, them dudes know me from being 17 years old when they was platinum selling artists in 1997, and I got a book sack full of guns out here robbing shit. So they love me from a youngster. They had never seen a dude, of my complexion act the way I act. So they fell in love with me at an early age.
Well, they from the Bay, so they've seen a whole mix of people, man.
Shout out to the Bay Area, bro. Shout out to the Bay. Y'all know I love y'all. My favorite part of California, the Yate. You heard me?
Yeah, that's up.
My favorite part of California, the Bay Area.
Now, I want to ask you just one more thing before we get up out of here, man. Or maybe two. I might sneak in another one. But here you go. What's up with you and Funny Mike, man? Funny Mike has had an interesting career. Funny Mike, the comedian.
What you mean?
From Instagram.
Funny Mike said something about me?
No. I thought that you guys had an issue for a second there.
No, I love Funny Mike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. You want to know something crazy? Funny Mike more gangster than Boosie.
I've heard that.
No, you heard right.
I heard he was really in them streets.
You heard right. Yeah. It's not. He's a man. That's a dude, a man. He do all that comedy shit. He'll put your ass up. Shout out to Funny Mike. Hey, Mike, get in my DM, bro. Man, hit me up, Mike. I need to work with you. I do comedy too, bro. Man, shout out to Funny Mike, one of the real ones out of Baton Rouge.
Okay, I would like. Have you guys ever done a skit before?
I want to rock with Mike, bro. You know, hey, bro. Hey, Mike used to be running around the studio when me and Benji and Gangsta was doing our thing with the music. You know what I'm saying? And Boosie will be there. It'll be Boosie, Redby, me, Benji, Gangsta, Turk, Mel, and Funny Mike used to be running around the studio as a little kid. I didn't even know who he was then. And he used to So, yeah, Funny Mike, get with me. I remember when you was a little kid, but I just didn't know who you was once you got older, bro. Yeah, holler at me, Mike.
Okay, so man, I don't want to make it seem like there's any beef, especially.
No, I love Funny Mike. He's like, I'm so proud of him, watching him come from my city and where he took his comedy. I think he's up, like he done went to, he got some M's now, bro. I was real, like, I know Funny Mike daddy. I did time with him. Heard?
Okay, now how much time did you actually do behind bars as well?
I did skits, you heard me? Like, the most time I was sentenced to 6 years was the most, you heard me? And then I would do like a year here, 2 years here, 9 months there, 3 months here. Like, bro, they used to arrest me on like 98% that I was arrested for, I really didn't do. It's like, the what they call it when the boy cries wolf, the boy that cried wolf. Yeah, like that. I was doing so much bad shit that I was really doing, not getting caught for it. When some shit had happened in my neighborhood that I ain't do, they come arrest me for it. Murders, armed robberies, all type of shit.
So they finally caught up with you, but this time you said it wasn't, you didn't even do it.
No, I proved I didn't do it.
Now the story goes that you were you ended up running into a jealous cop because you had been messing with his old lady. Is that true?
Yes.
That's crazy, man. Now, in a situation like that, people can lose their life. Like, how nervous were you when he was pulling you over?
Nah, he wasn't pulling me over. He was interrogating me for a homicide.
Oh, okay.
So it was, and then in the middle of interrogation, he walks me out. He said, "You need to take a bathroom break." Walks me away from the camera and the audio. When we get in the bathroom, he start asking me about I'm not going to say the name because the lady's deceased right now. You know what I'm saying? But just the lady, me and him, she was a stripper. You know what I'm saying? And she stayed at my click house where I used to hustle out of and, handle my business for me when I wasn't there. But when she was at the strip club, she was going to VIP room with him and they would do whatever. And he fell in love with her. He really was loving her. And it just when I caught the murder cases, he was the homicide detective. So when he pulled me in the bathroom, like out of the interrogation room, he starts bringing. I ain't gonna cut that if you heard what I said. Yeah, y'all cut that if y'all heard. I was about to say the girl's name. It started with, but yeah, he started bringing her up and how he was in love with her. And I was like, man, for real? And you in here and interrogating me for a murder charge? He feel like, ain't no telling what you gonna put on that paperwork. But all the paperwork came out and it's good. You know what I'm saying?